Expedition 33. Crowned at the Game Awards, indie games are no longer underdogs.
And the Game Award goes to Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
And the Game Award goes to Expedition 33.
And the Game Award goes to Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
And the Game of the Year is mon ami Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
In a dramatic shift that reflects broader changes in the video game industry, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, a modestly budgeted indie title, has emerged as the defining game of 2025, taking home Game of the Year at the Game Awards and signaling a new era in gaming. Held on December 11, 2025, in Los Angeles' Peacock Theater, the star of the night was undeniably Expedition 33, a French-made role-playing game developed by small studio Sandfall Interactive. The game not only won the top honor, but dominated the ceremony, sweeping an unprecedented 9 awards out of 12 nominations, the most ever for a single title at the Game Awards. A breakout indie success. Unlike today's blockbuster franchises, which routinely cost hundreds of millions of dollars to produce, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, was created on an estimated $10 million budget, a fraction of a typical AAA title's resources. Its triumph over massive contenders underscores a profound shift in how players and critics value creativity, narrative depth, and design ingenuity over sheer production scale. The Washington Post writes that this year's nominations marked a turning point. Half of the nominees for top honors came from independent creators or small teams, a stark contrast to previous years dominated by high-budget studios. Awards and accolades. In addition to Game of the Year, Expedition 33 collected honors in multiple major categories, including Best Game Direction, Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, Best Score Music, Best RPG, Best Independent Game, Best Debut Indie Game, Best Performance, Jennifer English. Jennifer English's performance was especially celebrated, closing her acceptance speech with the game's mantra, "For those who come after. Indie games redefining mainstream." This year's awards are being widely viewed as a validation of indie developers' increasing influence. Titles like Hollow Knight, Silksong, and Peak also saw recognition, reflecting a broader embrace of games that rely on inventive storytelling and artistic ambition, rather than blockbuster spectacle. Industry veterans are also returning with smaller, creatively charged projects, further shifting the landscape away from the dominance of large studios and franchise sequels. The Game Awards, spectacle meets craft. While the ceremony maintained its trademark mix of theatrical flair and high-energy presentations, it wasn't without criticism. Some observers argued that the Game Awards still functions as a marketing spectacle, heavily weighted toward promotional excess, including trailers and celebrity cameos that sometimes outshine the craft being honored. Nevertheless, the triumph of Expedition 33 was impossible to ignore, a testament to how far independent games have come, and a signal that innovation and emotional resonance are now as central to gaming's identity as technical grandeur.